Man. First of all, I cannot believe that we won a game, that we beat the Bears week 1, and we won 10-3, and it was pretty much sealed. Adrian Amos interception. All offseason, Bears fan has been telling me how bad Amos is. Dude. The Bears offense is so bad. I mean, it was probably something to do with our defense, but their offense is so bad. And, you know, there's a lot of things the Packers did wrong in this game, especially on offense. And I wasn't a big fan of the way LaFleur called the game. But my God, our defense is good. Oh, I probably just made my sickness way worse saying all that. But I'm hyped. Dude, this is amazing. I mean, honestly, I didn't think we were going to win the game. I thought it was going to be close, which it was in the end, but 10-3? Really? What? Definitely not what I was expecting. And thank God. I mean, last year we lose this game probably like 21 or 24-10. And that's not an awful game from the defense, but today, like, that was legitimately like one of the best defensive performances I've ever seen. They were so good. I mean, even into the fourth quarter, the pass rush was getting to Trubisky, and the game ended on a Preston Smith sack. And, you know, the pass rush was there the entire night. The coverage was mostly excellent. I mean, I loved what I saw from Savage, Jair. Kevin King was pretty good. There was good tackling. We were able to bring down a lot of their slippery backs pretty quickly, like Cohen. I don't really think he broke free once. Neither did David Montgomery, the rookie, who was, like, set an NCAA record for broken tackles in a season. But, I mean, overall, when you look at that defensive performance, like, yeah, Trubisky helped by being Mitchell Trubisky. Mitchell Trubisky is a legitimately not good quarterback. He's not the absolute worst, but tonight he was about as bad as you could get. And you know, I just have to take pity on the Bears fans and people in general who thought he was going to be something special. The guy is not going to be something special. Let me tell you that right now. If you watch the game tonight, like, yeah, you could chalk it up to rust, but the guy's just not good. He stares down receivers. He throws into triple coverage. Like, he doesn't know how to properly read an NFL defense very good. He's not that good under pressure. When he's able to escape and move on his feet, he can be pretty good, and he has a little bit of Rodgers in him when he's able to buy time out of the pocket, but that's really the only area where I see him being that good. Like, honestly, outside of that, there's just nothing that I see him that good at. They were talking about his footwork or whatever tonight, like his quiet feet. Like, I mean, okay, you know, it didn't really lead to much. I mean, you could blame the Bears receivers for not being open very much tonight, but the Packers' coverage is really good, and the pass rush, like I said, I mean, just phenomenal. Like, we were getting to it. Why is the notification keep popping up my phone? But sorry about that. I am, oh my God, I am so sick right now. It is unbelievable. It sucks. It is so bad. You know, as hyped as I am about this, I'd probably be able to enjoy it 10 times more if I wasn't in this condition. And believe me, I would be making a lot more videos if it wasn't for my condition now. Right now, I literally just sit in bed all day. And then when there are sports games on, I go downstairs or I go to one of my friends' houses and I watch the game, and then I go back home and I go back to bed. It is awful. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, I swear to God. But, yeah. As for the offense, negatives, Rodgers, very average tonight, did not have his best game. The run game, really not good. I mean, you're going up against what you could consider the best defense in the NFL coming into the season, so, I mean, there's a little bit of, oh, it's just the window, okay. There's a little bit of, you know, slack I'll give him there, right? I mean, it's the first game, new offense, top defense in the league. But I don't know. Rodgers just his it looks a lot similar to what it was last year. His arm is just like it's not as strong as it used to be. You saw like there was that play early that got the Packers into Bears territory, the double play action throw to MVS. If that was Rodgers even just a couple years ago, that's a touchdown. He underthrew that ball by a mile. And, that might have been what he was trying to do just to get it into his hands because he was wide open. But, it's just so strange, the way that he's fallen off like that in terms of his arm strength. And really, even that, he's not, it's some of the similar things we saw last year. He's not setting his feet. He's just trying to use his arm strength, all of his arm strength to make throws, and it's just not working anymore. And I don't think he realizes that. And that's something that's really concerning me right now. As for the play calling, LaFleur, I didn't like it. I'm honest. It'll improve, I'm sure, and I'm not going to be one of those idiots who's like, fire Matt LaFleur or whatever, because I'm sure this guy's going to be a great NFL head coach, and, congratulations to him. He got his first NFL win tonight, but I wasn't impressed by the way he called the game. I don't know. And, if on that last Packers drive, except for the one where they took the knee, if that pass play, if MVS was looking for the ball, second of all, if it was a good throw from Rodgers, we'd be calling LaFleur that's a great play call. It's catch him off guard, get the first down, end the game, right? But outside of that, I just didn't like what I saw out of it. It was a lot of predictability, kind of like McCarthy. And, the offensive pass interference challenge, that was one of the worst challenges I've ever seen. What are you throwing the flag there for? Did someone tell you to do that? I just don't understand why you're throwing the flag there. It was clearly not. And anyone who saw the play live should have been able to tell that. And, of course, even if it was, they weren't going to overturn it. It has to be, blatantly obvious for them to overturn it. They have to legitimately, truly miss a call for you to overturn that. But, another part of coaching is, keeping your team in good spirits and keeping the momentum and everything. And in that area, I think LaFleur did a good job. Guys were fired up all night, and even though the offense was struggling, the defense was there to pick them up every single time. And I honestly, as a Packers fan, even looking back to 2010, there might have been one or two games, maybe two. There was the Jets game on the road that year where we won 9-0, and there was the winner-go-home game against the Bears at Lambeau Field where we won by the same score, 10-3. So, you could say it's been a while since I've seen a defensive performance like that from the Packers, but I am thrilled that Aaron Rodgers is finally getting a defense, and hopefully they're able to figure out the kinks on offense. And yeah, it was the first game, like I said, against a bad defense. A good no. I'm delirious right now. Forgive me. But a really, really good defense. First game of the year. New offensive philosophy. New head coach. New offensive coordinator. I'm going to pump the brakes before I think it's really a concern. But I'm just going to point out, it certainly wasn't something I was impressed by in this game. So, outside of that, I'm going to go home. And I'm going to be happy about this win as I go to bed. And hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling a lot better. I'm on an antibiotic. But, maybe I was just sick because I hadn't seen football in a while. And now maybe that win will help cure me. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Obersports41512. And I will see you guys next time. Also follow me on Instagram, username Jacob_Ober, and use code Obersports, all capitals, on SeatGeek to get $20 off of your next purchase. Thanks for watching, guys, and go Pack, go!